I have said during videos that we have been collecting candy for a while now. Anything, we always check the dates on everything. We're very funny about the dates. If the date is good, then we have saved it. So everything you see here, the dates are good on them. There's nothing here that's old or anything like that. And so we have been saving since we've been reviewing a lot of stuff. And we do not eat all this stuff. A lot of stuff I'll give to Andrew to take to work. But the stuff, I knew Halloween was coming, and if it had a long enough date, then we kept it to give out for trick-or-treat. And so hopefully we get a lot of trick-or-treaters. So like, for example, these PB&J grapes, Kevin and I did not think these were worth eating. I mean, we gave them chance after chance after chance. We really did try to eat them, and we just don't like them. And we have the strawberry and the grape. And those, for example, are good until January of 2026. So that's what I'm saying. Everything here is still in date. But our trick-or-treaters are going to be getting a lot of bougie chocolate too, because we have a lot of Dubai chocolates, a lot of expensive brands. You have expensive brands. You have, then you have regular brands like these are Seventh Heaven. These are the TCHO. We have the Freddo bars, which were so good. But there's just, so chocolates from all over the place. And then you have just your regular chocolates too, like your Hershey's chocolate. You even have those little Hershey bars in here. So I think this is the most candy we've ever had to give out. And we also have these Kool-Aid Gool-Aids because we had not seen them anywhere else except for, I think, Costco maybe. And then, of course, after we bought this whole 40-pouch container from Costco, then we went in Meijer, and of course you could buy the 10-pack, but we didn't see the 10-pack at the time. So we'll probably give one of those out plus a handful of candy. And Kevin will literally reach in the bag and Kevin will give a handful. So it's not like they're going to get one piece each. So it might go quicker than we think by him doing that. You just never know. But you all were curious. We have Justin's. Some of these things you may have seen reviews for. Some things you may not have even seen reviews for yet because they may not be posted. But there's stuff, like if I could get, like there's Godiva chocolates in here. And if you go underneath, there's like yeah, Kit Kats, there's Mambas. There's all kinds of stuff. There's a Ghirardelli. There's some fruit roll-ups. What is that? Chocour. There's just all kinds of stuff down in here. The caramels, that Biquette caramel, which is a great brand. We have the Bazooka suckers. There's a Lent chocolate. But there's a lot of that down in here. So like, there's not going to be just like one thing. It's going to be a bunch down in here. You just have to get down to it. All these little balls that we tried that we didn't eat them all. Werther's Original. There's a Kit Kat. These Russell Stovers. Or no, these were Whitman's. Yeah, Whitman's brand. There's just all kinds of stuff in here. There's lots of Hershey Kisses. So Hershey's, and I love a lot of these things. I thought they were wonderful. It's not that we don't like them. It's just that we cannot possibly eat them all. These are those Tootsie Roll bars. So you just can't eat everything. So now is a good time to get rid of a lot of this. John. This is Jennifer's husband. is November 1st, and you'll probably hear Kevin going in and out the front door. So what we're doing, November 1st, last night you saw trick or treat, and so today we take all of the Halloween stuff down and we'll start putting Christmas up. Now we probably won't finish Christmas today, I don't know, but what I'm mainly concerned about, my goal today is to get the Halloween stuff put up. So even if we don't get one Christmas item put out, it's okay. I just want the Halloween stuff to be put away so that we can start working on Christmas. I'm one of these people that I enjoy Christmas so much, and it is so much work. It's enjoyable work, but it's work, right? It takes a lot of effort, but I want to enjoy it for 2 full months. Just like Halloween, I want to enjoy it all of September and all of October. So Christmas, I want to enjoy it all of November and all of December. So even though at Thanksgiving we are surrounded by our Christmas stuff, I absolutely love that. I'm completely, it makes me happy. I'm completely happy. It's just happiness, right? Who could be mad about that? I did want to say last night we had a really good participation with Trick or Treat. We gave out our candy. It was from Trick or Treat. My whole life growing up, it was from 6 to 8. It was 2 hours. That was it. They have in recent years they have changed it to 5 to 8, so it's 3 hours. But what I've noticed the past 2 years happening is because they start an hour early, Kevin and I normally run out of candy an hour early too. So we ran out of candy right about 7 o'clock, and so we came in the house. So we're still giving it out from 5 to 7 for 2 hours. And you saw in this video the tons and tons of candy that we had. So it's not that there was a shortage of candy. It's just, well, and we were giving away handfuls. We were literally giving away handfuls. But I wanted to tell you, I got two different people, 2 completely different families, looked at us and said, thank you so much for what you're doing. Thank you for doing this. And I've never heard that before. That's something that Kevin and I have never ever heard on Halloween night giving out candy before. We've never heard anybody say, thank you for doing this. Thank you for what you're doing. And it just surprised me. And I don't know, like, are a lot of people not giving out candy more? I mean, the people around us, there were 4 houses that I can think of that were giving out candy. Now, there were houses too in our area that were not giving out any candy, which is fine. That's a choice, right? But it's like that by them saying thank you for doing this, it made me wonder, are a lot of houses or a lot of people not giving out candy anymore? I don't know. I would be curious to hear your thoughts. That was really nice for them to say that. It was very kind, but I was just surprised too. So anyway, Kevin is getting everything off the porch. He's bringing it in. I asked him, I said, please just bring it into the living room and then we'll work with it from there, and take it from there upstairs. My goal here, this needs to come down, all of this. I'm going to I have a lot of like little characters, like Funko and stuff like that. I'm going to put them in Ziploc bags, and then I have boxes to put them in, and I have a lot of space in my bathroom downstairs, and so my goal is to store a bunch of the stuff this year downstairs so that we don't have to go up and down the steps as much to get little things. So that's what you're going to see me doing a lot of, and so that's what the rest of this video is going to be. And let me show you what Kevin's gotten so far, because the whole time I've been talking, the whole time I've been talking, this is what Kevin has gotten. Kevin has brought all this stuff in off the porch. He's probably about finished with the porch. Those buntings, he'll have to take the buntings down. Those are, he has them zip tied in place because I'm so glad he zip tied them. They would have absolutely flown off the porch had he not zip tied them. So he's doing that. And then I'm going to be in here, and a lot of this is just easy stuff, you know, that I'm just going to be putting into bags. And so that's going to be the rest of the video. You could see me in the mirror. But let me get back in front of the camera here. I hope everyone had a very happy Halloween. And if you're already decorating for Christmas, you'll have to let me know in the comments below. What I'm doing, like why am I taking stuff off of these shelves and putting them on the table? Well, I brought the stuff out of the living room, put it on the table, the stuff out of the den, put it on the table, and there's this dresser next to me is still full of stuff, but I have everything out of all those rooms, and like I have everything Halloween off of those shelves, and so now I know that it's all right here in one central location for me to deal with. And it makes it easier for me to see if it's in one central location, and then I can put it up from here. So it's just much easier when you see exactly how much stuff you have to deal with. I did decide, I bought some of those shiny and bright ornaments, and some of these are just, they're pastels, and I'm not really about the pink Halloween, but I got these anyway because I thought they looked festive. But now I do use a lot of pinks and pastels at Christmas. And so I'm going to leave these out and I will do something with those. And I also left out a couple of the larger balls, ornaments, because it is just a couple of them, because I will use those at Christmas. So I'm going to continue putting stuff up, but that is why you're like, probably like, why is she taking stuff off? And it's kind of redundant. But if for me and my brain, it helps to have it in one central location and then deal with it from there.